All right, we're loaded into another replay here from the Gros Tournoi Quebec online tournament. The bottom right-hand side. In the red, it is the Zerg player. It is Jig, the Grand Master, the hero of the Quebecan scene. And in the top left-hand side in the blue, the man who has won 3 games in probably literally speedrunning 3 games. I'm pretty sure all those games together, put together, are roughly around 11 minutes at most. It is Pit. Using those cybernetic Zerg skins. Very nice. Whereas Jig, yeah, he has the regular ones. He has the OG ones. You know what? Jig not taking any chances. He's going for a 17 gas, 16 pool right there. Making sure if your opponent is cheesing you, you're gonna be hella prepared, gonna be all good. As Jig is quite confident from playing, even if he has a slightly later expansion. As long as he doesn't die to any super early Ling rushes, should be fine. Should be fine. Is he actually going to be taking an expansion, though? Or is... Yeah, okay. He is eventually. He's not going to go full aggro here. Not completely. And behind this, you know what? Pit, he's just going full greed. He went for the latest possible pool. As many drones as possible in this early game. And the GLHFs have been thrown at a reasonable time. Pit going to be leaving his overload here just to make sure no Lings actually flood on by here. As with the padding of this overload, it is possible that the Lings would just pass here on the south side. If they do, though, definitely going to be spotted by this overlord. But Jig wouldn't be the one to flood Lings, would he? Would he? I mean, Pit sees it. He sees Lings going across the map, and what will be his response? I mean, Pit himself going to be starting up 6 Lings and 2 Queens as well. You know what? Speed is quite behind here in comparison to Jig. Jig is already about a third, not a third, probably fourth way there. Whereas the speed here not quite started yet. It's about to start, though, as he did take every single one off gas, actually. So he's not even thinking about a Baneling Nest right now. He's just thinking about a lot of Lings. And he might just be going for another Ling flood. Alright, 2 Queens on the way. And you know what? This Queen here is going to tell us. If he injects immediately, I think it's going to be definitely some sort of Ling flood. And, I mean, by the way that he took every single one off gas, I think we might be seeing that. Although he is droning slightly. Oh, but look at that. Jig's going to be the one Ling flooding here. And Jig has some gas. He might actually lay a Baneling Nest down. Actually, he only kept 1 on gas, interestingly enough. So he's suspecting a possible Ling flood. You know what? Actually, Pit, he's the one who has to be making overloads right now. And the Lings are already out for Jig. So he's already a little bit faster. Going to be catching a couple of drones here, setting him behind. And now it's 18-18 on top of the army advantage. Ooh, gets 1 drone. Gets 2 drones right there. Unbelievable. Now it's 16-20. And, I mean, now Jig has a net advantage 100%. And there's going to be a Baneling Nest as well as a small group of Lings here on the south side. That's not a wall. That's not a legit wall right there. Getting 2, 3, and a couple more drones. And this is absolutely terrible for Pit right now. Losing so many drones early on. He already lost 11 drones in 3.5 minutes in this ZVZ right now. He's going to try and counterattack with a lot of Lings. Actually, he's going to be losing a lot of Queens too. He has still 2 Queens though. Ready to wall. So we're good. But Pit here is like, okay, I'm just going to go into lair, and I'm going to have to Nidus from here. This is like the only shot I've got. He actually canceled. Yeah, he canceled Zergling speed. He's like, I don't have times for speed. I'm going to need Tinnitus or something. But Jig will have none of that, as Jig is in a comfortable lead right now. 32 workers, actually, to the 17 of Pit. And he's just going to chase all of these Lings down. Farewell. And now Pit is at an insane disadvantage, actually. He's going to try and go for an Evolution Chamber just to finish up that wall. And I think he might want to go for some sort of a Roach Nidus all in here, just based on the timing of that one. But the thing is, there's not a lot of gas to even put down a Nidus network at the moment. So I think he might just go for a Roach timing, but off of 21 drones, that's going to be a little bit rough, to say the least. Little bit rough. Finally, the Roach Horn coming down for Jig as well, because he's going to be prepping for that Roach attack with Zone Roaches. Not going to be upgraded, but I think he'll be fine. Just looking at the economic difference here, 35 workers to 23. In fact, 40 workers at this point. I'm going to be taking care of those rocks as well. You know what? Feeling pretty comfortable here. You know he's in trouble when he can't even spend his lava without actually injecting, so he's struggling. He's on the struggle bus right now. Pneumatized Carapace out of Jig. This is a strange upgrade to get, but I'll take it. Why not? Those rocks have been chewed down to death. And he's... Ooh, I like these banelings, though. You know, just kind of checking for a counterattack just in case. Yeah, he spots the wiggle on the Roach Horn. He knows it's researching. He sees one of the Evil Chambers researching as well, as it is pumping. Hold on. That's right. It's pumping. These two are pumping. This one's not. So you can tell if things are researching. It's subtle, but you can tell. You can definitely tell. And yeah, he's going to try and go for roach timing here. 4 roaches on the way. What kind of defense do we have at home for Jing? Well, he's starting +1 as well. So I think by the time that Pit actually arrives here with all his roaches, I mean, Jig's going to have +1 as well. So I don't think he's in too much trouble. And in fact, just to be safe, he's going to be using that overseer to scout pretty much everything that's going on. He sees the lair, he sees the roaches, sees the +1, and he's like, all right, I know what to do. Just make roaches from here. Or you know what? Yeah, he's stopped. He's already ahead in workers, and he's also making army as well. So he's just getting further and further ahead. And you know what? Creep highway here. Highway to creep, as they say. Just like the AC/DC song, am I right? And now... yeah, he's going to try and relay all of these together. I love this strategy. It's one of the most beautiful strategies, just visual-wise, when you just line up all your overlords, and now it's creep highway time. You know what? The roaches having none of that. They're not even taking that path, to be honest. It's more for the queens than anything else. And he's going to try and butt this, but you know what? In the back of this, Zergling's literally coming back for a counterattack, doing even more damage. I don't know how he keeps finding these. 24 workers have gone down in 7 minutes. And he is just non-stop with this. He's going to try to attack with some roaches, but I mean, there's an overwhelming amount of roaches right now, and that is GG, and Jig takes the game.